Alright, what's going on, prospectors? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, ready for a little BSing. I hope the week has been kind to you so far. If not, fuck it, start over. It's only Monday. Give it another shot tomorrow. So yeah, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's weekend treated them well. If they went out to the stream or river or creek, I hope that it was gold bearing and your pans were as well. If you hang around my channel, you know how my gold adventures went. Some spectacular shit there. If you're not a subscriber and you didn't see the video from this weekend, go back and watch it. In fact, subscribe too. You're missing out on all sorts of stuff. And there you go. What is going on? I got on top of the chat there, for those of you who aren't familiar. I got a little link. And if you click that link and leave a comment, I guess I should put that in the message. Leave a comment here. And then it kind of becomes self-explanatory, I guess. So what we do... Oh. I don't think I can pin both of them because I done fucked up. There we go. Who knew? I could figure it out. I got it done. Hell yeah. So what is going on, everybody? It's so good to see y'all. I'm really happy to have you all here. Because it's Monday Night Football, and I hope I don't have people drop off because they're like, oh shit, he's right. I gotta go. Hang around. I give away gold. NFL does not give away gold. Just keep that in mind. So if you're on the fence, you're thinking, should I hang out with Dig Daddy? Should I go watch some football? It doesn't matter who wins. You won't win gold if you're watching football. But you may win some if you hang out here with me. So make sure to hit that comment, hit that link, leave a comment there so I know who you are. And make it funny because I'm going to read it in front of the class. Otherwise, welcome everybody. I'm so glad that you're all all right, I'll check it out. And stuff and things. I'm glad to see you. Anyways, as I was saying, if you had some gold adventures, awesome. Share them here if you like. I found a whopping 0.138 grams of gold in some shitty ass pay dirt that I kind of was expecting it to be pretty weak. I'll be honest. It was almost a hit piece because I knew what to expect coming in the door, you know? I knew it was going to be lackluster. But I was out of pay dirt, and I needed something that could get to me within 2 days. So I'm like, hey, let's Amazon something. And it's fair, because people buy pay dirt, that pay dirt specifically, from Amazon, and so everybody should know what that experience was like. It wasn't great. So if you're on the Zon and you're thinking, should I buy some pay dirt? Probably not. At least not from those guys. The Golden Pan, Golden Prospecting, Golden Shovel. No, I'm Golden Shovel. I'm good. Golden Sands. Calling myself out. Oh, those Golden Shovel guys. Fuck him. He's cool. But Golden Sands and Golden Pay Dirt, not so cool. Well, and the reason I've bought bags from them, and in fact, if you go back to some of my earlier reviews, I did 2 of their bags. One of them I got like 80% ROI. The other one I got just like this one, it was very, very low. And then I did another bag of theirs later on that Mammoth wasn't a great return, so it got a derpy elephant for the logo or the for the thumbnail. But every now and then you can get a decent bag from them. And if you're that 1 in 2,000 or 1 in 25 billion who actually gets the mega jackpot nugget, super nugget bag, you're doing pretty well. But like I said in the video, the only one who's constantly doing well on these is the seller. Because he's got those things marked up heavy. And I don't know, does he have like a presence within the community? I don't know if I've seen it, but I don't feel any obligation to help support somebody who gives consistently poor pay dirt. That's not really being a community contributor. I mean, a lot of it I think is he's been doing it so long and getting away with mediocre bags that, you know, why change what works? But from Chicken Miner, I've always done really well with them. Well to really well. This last time was really, really well. But every now and then you get a bonus bag, you know? Every now and then you are the guy who gets that bag. It's all numbers, I guess. Yeah, everybody seems to do pretty alright with theirs. But again, I'm sure not all of them are the best. What's going on, Eric Miller? Good to see you. Everybody else who's just joined us, good to see you as well. Yous as wells. And yeah, there you go. So unless I'm desperate, you probably won't see me doing any Golden Sands stuff anymore. That being said, I need some leads on some pay dirt that I haven't done yet. Otherwise, we're just gonna start recycling everybody and see who's still doing good. Which isn't bad either, you know. Spot checking the places you've done before. I'll get a new secret buyer. Absolutely, stick with the guarantee. If I'm a firm believer that if a company sits there and they put a minimum guarantee, 9 out of 10 bags are the minimum. Okay. Maybe more, maybe less, but I'll go with the 9 out of 10. That's a fair, right? Whatever. It's completely arbitrary, but it's my number, so I'm gonna stick with it. So 1 out of 10 has a little bit more. Well, you've met your minimum guaranteed, and in fact, every now and then, you threw a little more in. But as a buyer, when you see that minimum guarantee, you have to ask yourself, am I okay with getting that? Because there's a good likeliness that that's what you're going to get. If you don't and you get a lot more, fucking awesome, right? You know, you get a 3. That's why I was very, very, very adamant when I did that review. Like, hey, I don't know if this is a bonus bag and this is like a unique experience, but the minimum is 0.5, so 0.5. You may get more, you may get less. I am. I'm not thinking about it. I already got it planned out. I got the dirt right there. I got the add-ins right back there. I'm also going to be making some more unicorn pay dirt. This time, though, I think the unicorn's going to get gold. It won't be a lot, but there'll be some gold in the unicorn. Jig Daddy, do I sell the mini sluices? Which ones? Those little ones that are sitting up there on top shelf in the toolboxes? Why, yes, I certainly do sell those things. Backyardprospecting.com. From there, you may have to expand your window or go to more, and you'll find that stuff in the prospector shop. Let me see if I can type all that. without typos even. That'll be the hard part. Maybe somebody else can beat me to it since I'm on this shitty laptop keyboard. I think it's an underscore shop. Give that a shot. Otherwise, I'll pull it up and copy paste it. In fact, I should probably just go ahead and do that. Backyard prospecting. Oh, it's a dash shop. Don't listen to me. I'm an asshole. Let me fix that. There you go. But as of right now, right here, right now, I have 2 available toolbox sluices. 1 compact, 1 full size. You see them up there on top. They're ready to go. Caveat, I'm out of the red and black sluices, so they're gray or gray and black sluices. Mary Jane, you haven't missed anything. Thank you for stopping in. You're good. You're just on time. We're just shooting the shit. Like I say, I got 2 of those ready to go. If you really want one of the red and black sluices, I should be getting some more of those in tomorrow. Just placed an order for a couple batches from Doug, Dave over at Prospector's Dream. But yeah, the toolbox sluices go for $150 plus shipping of $40 because they're a big box, and it takes a lot of crap to wrap those things. If you're just looking for the header box with a sluice or something, I might almost be ready to get rid of a couple of those. I have some more stuff coming in. Get a better view of those guys. So here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm cycling the design down. I'm not going to make the bigger, as you see on the right hand center, the bigger header box. I'm not going to make those anymore because they're thin wall and I don't like that. So I went back and I redesigned it. I took the original, I trimmed it down, I made the walls double thick, and so that's what they look like now. They're a little bit smaller, and yeah, that's all I really had. That's just a little change that I'm making to it. I have some new filament that I just got in today. That's gonna be, I'm gonna test that stuff out, see if I like the color and how it looks in there. Right now, the one on the bigger one is what the boxes still have in them. If anybody is gonna buy one of the boxes and would prefer to have the smaller header box, they work exactly the same. But if you prefer the smaller one with the, that color, I can swap that out too. It just doesn't have a sticker on it. No, the header box will absolutely not fit the Adventure Sluice. The Adventure Sluice is about 8 inches across, 9 actually at the flare. If you have the flare one, even at the sluice part of it, the mat part, I think it's about 6 inches across. These are made for the micro pocket sluices. So they're only about 3 inches across, almost. It's like 2 point something. So no, they won't fit at all. I did one header box that I made for the Adventure Sluice, and it took 3 big prints to eventually allow me to do one header box. So that's like almost literally 24 hours of printing. And it just wasn't worth it to me, for what I would feel comfortable selling it at. Because I don't like charging a whole lot for my stuff. $150 gets you that out the door. Power, everything you need. And also, it'd be like a whole day of printing. That's a long time to have the 3D printer going. But if if you have just the regular adventure sluice, or the I don't even know what you would call that, just the stock one without the flare, the version 2. That one doesn't have the flare, and Colton at Mining Magnets, and actually I think you can buy one over directly from Prospector's Dream as well. They have a 3D printed box that fits the adventure sluice thing. Cool. Don't cut it in half. It won't hold water that well if you cut it. Yeah, if you got the original, I wish I had waited, but when I placed my last order of micro sluices, I asked them to make me an adventure sluice out of the same pattern with black and red, because I have all when I place my orders from Prospector's Dream now, I always have them do my stuff in black and red. I don't know. It depends. Usually, I try not to sell the header box by itself, unless I'm just toying around with filament colors, and then I make an extra one or two. But like I say, I got another roll of filament that I'm going to be going through here, so I may just put those green blue ones up for sale, unless somebody buys a toolbox and wants one in it. Melted? How'd yours melt? Did you have a house fire? Like the outdoorsy heat? God damn. Alright. Yeah, you might want the thicker walled one then. Email me offline, and I can work with you. I can get you back up and running. Catastrophic vehicle failure. Damn, dude. I hope everything's okay. Like, car failure absolutely sucks, but more so if somebody's hurt. So, all right. What time we got? 5:17. Have we checked what gold's going for these days? I think we should look into that. Always a good idea. Let's take a look. Oh, hey, it's the gear shop. And for some reason, my Chrome will never allow this extension to run. I don't know why. But yeah, it looks like I got a toolbox sluice in stock. I got a DC water pump with speed controllers. I got those in stock. And I got one of the big full-size toolbox sluice. I come to find out that if I rearrange the stuff in the top panel, can actually fit the power box up in here. So that was pretty cool. I don't know what just happened there. Anyways, price of gold. Let's look at that. Let's refresh this just to make sure this is accurate. I'm pretty sure it is, though. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Doobity-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Looks like that was an accurate assessment. Hey, where the hell to go? Gold chart, where are you? There you are. So today's price on the gold as of right this moment in time, 8:18 p.m. Eastern time, $1,638.35, which from last week looks to be down a little bit. We were at 1,666. We're down about 30 bucks. Not a huge amount, but that's definitely not the way we want to see gold going. Well, I mean, I guess that's perspective as well, you know. I mean, if you don't have gold, you do want to see it go that way so that you can catch it on the bump. If you do have gold, you want to see it going the other way so you can sell it for as much as you can. But unfortunately, we are at a year-to-date low. Even though we did have a little bit of an increase today, it's only less than 1%. So, what does all of that mean? I don't fucking know. But if you can, get your gold. Because if you're finding gold out in the river, it doesn't matter how much it costs in the real world, because you're there for the adventure, right? You're there to find it for free, so it doesn't matter how much it's worth today or tomorrow, because you're holding on to it for the long run. If you're buying on the market, you want to pay attention to these things. Oh, hell yeah, Donna. Thank you so much. Much appreciate that. Very, very awesome. Zaxxon, yeah, I hate working on my own car as well, man. Once upon a time, I would care to do that stuff. But now I'll just take it to the shop, man. Let somebody else who knows what they're doing, who doesn't have to keep going back to a YouTube video to make sure they're doing it right. Let somebody else do that. Pay them for the, I don't know what you would say, for the peace of mind, the insurance that if they fuck it up, you can still have some recourse. If you do it yourself, what are you going to do? You're going to take yourself to the court? It doesn't work that way. Electronic gold is the best gold? What do you mean, like Bitcoin and Beanie Babies? I don't know, man. There's a lot of potential there, but it doesn't exist. So if all the computers shut off, what do you got? Nothing. That's a whole doomsayer, what if kind of scenario, but that's the value of electronic gold. It doesn't exist. Oh, is there a different kind of gold that I'm not thinking of? Or electronic gold? What do you like, off of electronics? The pins and plating? Ah, there you go. The problem with that, though, is to tear down the PCBs and get to a lot of that, the traces and where the stuff is good, that's a lot of work and a little return, man. You gotta be scrapping piles of that shit. And the chemicals that you're gonna have to use to extract a lot of it make it a very, very dangerous process. I don't want gold that bad. Burning plastics. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of gold in Russia, so all they would have to do is dump a whole bunch of supply into the market for cheap. But then they'd be giving away a lot of their supply for cheap. So I'm not sure if that's really... Well, I mean, since they're sanctioned, that might be the way to go, because it's harder to trace unstamped gold than it is cash flow. Yeah, I've seen a few of the videos. Most of them seem to revolve around like chemical or fire extraction. And both of those are pretty substantial on the human body. Although, if you have a whole bunch of hard drives, there's a couple wires in them that are gold that you can get to and extract fairly easy. And then pretty much everything in them is gold plated. So if you have a lot of hard drives, and I happen to have a potential access to a lot of hard drives, so maybe that is something I should pursue. What you might be able to do, here's a tip for you. You go to a company like Amazon who has a huge freaking IT department. Now, electronic hard drives do not leave Amazon in a state that they are functional or can ever be functional. They just don't allow it. The machine goes back, the hard drive comes out, the hard drive goes into a shredder. Big giant, big blue shredder, big steel box. And so at the end of that process, I guarantee there's a shitload of scrap that they have to throw away. So potentially, if you talk to the right people, you might be able to get, and I don't know if you have access, who you have access to, but that might be something worth looking into, is somewhere that has their hub for their IT, and they're a big company. They're probably destroying their hard drives or some part of their computer fleet, and you might be able to get their scrap and extract shit out of that. Though it'll be mangled, heavily mangled. So maybe that'd be more something for a chemical kind of recovery. Right, I want to swim in gold too. I want a Scrooge McDuck money bin full of placer gold. Not too small, no flour gold. Like little pickers, right? And just swim away in them. But it's a skill you gotta learn, apparently. I've watched DuckTales, and apparently it's not something you can just do. If you just jump head in, you're gonna go splat, because it's gold. So you gotta learn how to swim through gold. Well, cool. I mean, if you got a good source and can keep it up, then there you go. That could be worth it. Well, Mary Jane, let me tell you, this is an awesome community. Just about everybody here has a channel, so by all means, if somebody seems interesting to you, copy their name, put it in your YouTube search, and go sub to their channel. There are awesome people here. There's one right there, GS Prospecting. He's another one of our local guys. I hang out with him every now and then. We always have a good time, and he always gets me on that gold. Shout out GS. Woo-woo. Oh, right on. Good stuff. Thanks, Jason. Oh, that's the Jason you were talking about. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate your sub, and I appreciate you hanging out with us. Absolutely. We always try to have a good time. I don't do a whole lot of gold chatter on Mondays. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's really kind of random. No problem, man. I'm slow all the time. But the season's getting close, man. We gotta get back out with you one of these weekends here. I can only go on the weekends because I gotta work during the week. I should have got more digging in when I was off work last year. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. What can you do? Oh well. Hell yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of great content creators within the community. Everybody's always willing to share some tips with you, tricks with you. Bring you out to the river and help get you on some shiny. If you have any questions about setting up a rig for yourself, anybody here can help. Hell yeah. Well, welcome to the community. Glad to have you in it. Zaxxon, man, I'm right there with you, man. If I could, I would. But I gotta get a paycheck somehow. Channel's not quite there yet. I'm not like those guys who have like 250,000 subscribers and can live off that fat YouTube check. I'm not there yet. I want to be. Then I'd be buying. Then I'd be buying land and turning it into prospecting parks. You know, they get all prospected out, but what can you do? You know, give me $5, you can come prospect on my land. It'll be an easy walk in. You can park your car right there. That's the dream. And I'll have those all throughout the state. Nah, all throughout the country. That's all good. You got friends here. But alright, it's about that time. What do you guys say we fire up this sluice and run a little bit of dirt? Tonight what we got is some Liberty Washington pay dirt from Robin Liberty. He sells by the scoop. 5 scoops per person is his limit. Am I having a safety meeting? Why would you ask? Woo! Got a little lightheaded on that one there. I need to give myself a moment. Stood up too quick while I was taking a hit and coughing. Woo! Head rush. All right. I'm here now. Man. Yes, we absolutely recommend, prospect safely. Always have a buddy with you. You want to be safe when you're out there on the river and in your backyards. That is a nice agate. I got that from a viewer. I think it was Gary who sent me this one. I haven't seen Gary in a while, though. He's been gone for about a year. He was having some home problems and fell on some times. And just haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing all right. It's unfortunate. Some of the people who sent me some really cool stuff, I haven't seen them in a bit. It really breaks my heart. I hope I didn't scare them away by being too awesome. I do that sometimes. Like, fuck, this guy's too much. How's that look? That look good to you guys? Yeah, let's move down this way a little bit. Here, I know you guys are liking that agate. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting that in the view too. There we go. That's a good view. That's a good flow. D Greeny? I think he works on Mondays. He's still a patron, and he pops up every now and then. But for the live show, I think he's working Mondays, unfortunately, and that keeps him from being able to hang out with us. So I feel really bad because I want everybody to hang out. But I'm thinking, I don't know. Well, I appreciate you guys showing up on Mondays despite Monday Night Football. I'm thinking we might move to Friday for a little bit. Just so that people don't have to make that choice. Oh, hell, I do hope things are okay for him. Yeah, if you're out there in Liberty, a couple places that I would always recommend, you know, have a couple $100 with you. Stop at the Rock Shop, get a bag of their pay dirt. Absolutely. Then head down the road a little way, and you'll see a big pile of dirt, like sand on the side of the road. The very next driveway, you'll see a little silhouette of a miner on it. Pull in there, and that guy will sell you the 5 scoops of this stuff out of his mine right there in Liberty. 5 scoops per person, so definitely try to bring with you as many people as you can. Kids, borrow somebody's kid for the day. Be like, yeah, we're going to show you over here. Or have them come with you. And you get your 5 scoops per person. I always drag my kid out there with me. Oh, what's up, Josh? All right. Well, I mean, if you're on a claim, then you're doing good. No, it's like one of those large hand shovels, like the gardening one, the big scoop. Yeah, if you can get out to Liberty easily enough and you're willing to go out there, that's definitely a good area to be digging holes. That's where our gold rush happened, down the 97. I mean, there's gold everywhere, right? But out there is known for big gold, big pickers, and big potato nuggets. He lost it in a poker game. How else do you lose your ass? Messing with loose women. Although those tend to be my favorite kind. Oh, look at that. See that? Hold up.
Damn, boy. Oh, this way. You see it? You see it? You see it? Look at that.
Fucking nice. God damn it. I gotta check this shit before I say I'm giving things away. Uh-oh, it moved. Stay right there. All right. Yeah, this is a good scoop. And you know, there's still more up here too. But that's a nice one. That fills the whole width of the cell. Yeah, I just wish he would sell more. You know, I want to buy a bucket from him, and I've asked, I was like, you know, how much for a bucket? He's like, nope, I only do scoops. I used to do buckets, but I only do scoops now. Like, ah, come on, I have a bucket. Just put it in the bucket. Flush it out. No, this everything goes, man. Everything goes. I know, right? Whose side are you on? Telling these people. Yeah, 5 scoops per day. So you can go back the next day. And I even asked him that. I was like, can I come back tomorrow? He's like, sure. So it's 5 scoops today. 5 per person. Like, all right. Fine. She's clean. Yeah, because you don't want to be going up there when it might snow or it's been snowing. That pass is not safe. We almost got stuck on the other side of the pass in like, shit, I think it was in April or May. Like, there's snow up there late into the season. Alright, there you go.
There you go, baby. Right? It's not bad at all. A little itty bitty flour, and then picker, and then a couple more flakes.
Not too shabby. Now, there we go.
Depends on how much. If it's a tenth, then nah, you get what you get. I usually just take it up to a tenth if it's under. We'll see. What's up, Joey?
Alright. Big Daddy's back. What's going on? Now we just gotta wait for that to cool down. Turn the air conditioner on. Chill the ambient temperature down. Maybe that'll help. Damn goofy Canadians. Oh, there goes the AC kicking on. Nice. It's good watch. It's good watch time. I gotta figure out how to jam up the algorithm and get me some better views. Up in my exposure. I got that vidIQ, but I don't have the pro version of that. That's what I need to do. Fine. No, I haven't found a crystal silver supplier. And there's nobody on eBay that has what I'm looking for. Shorts. I know, I have a short in mind. It's a very simple, it's just some gold, but I'm sure it'll wind up getting 1 million views. I just gotta edit it up and then upload it as a short. Because I gotta put some audio on it. And I don't want to use their audio because then I can't monetize it. So, I just need to do it, you know? Instead of going back inside and playing video games or smoking another joint, which I'll probably do that anyway, but I know. That's what I'm saying though. I have one that I've like been sitting on for a week and I still haven't gotten around to it. Now try to translate that to putting something out every day. Ah. No, I steal the stuff from the YouTube audio library. That way I don't have to worry about it. Do you have the little voiceover lady? Like that's telling some story that's not related to the pictures at all? Or saying, show what you do in 7 seconds at work. Fuck. It would just go back and forth between, you know. Nice. Yeah, that's the other thing I want to do. I get all these ideas and things that I want to do, but I got nowhere to put any more crap, right? Now I want to get a little mini keyboard that you can program the sounds, obviously, and then it has the pads so you can program those for loops or for beats. And then you can hook it up to the computer with a program and make stuff. I want to do that. I also want to get around to pulling my bass out of my closet and getting my fingers to play it again. I don't play any instruments, but I'm musically inclined in that I'll pick something up and not completely sound like shit, just kind of shit. Yeah. That's the thing, like doing these videos, you gotta learn how to do everything. Not only, what you're doing, the thing that you're trying to present, video editing, if you want to have your own personal score, you gotta do music, and then, you gotta market yourself, you gotta, set up all this different stuff, and you don't realize it's like this huge production, right? I want to hire people, but I don't make any money, so I wouldn't be able to pay them. They wouldn't stick around very long. But like some of those channels out there, they have like full productions behind the people. It's like, man, it's crazy. It's a lot of work. See, there you go. That's a good topic for a channel. Is you putting out your band stuff. My coworker does that too. He's a band dude. And he puts out stuff. Anyways, that is probably cool now. So let's go over to the bench cam. Bench cam. What's going on, bench cam? Man, and this was working just fine. And as soon as I need it, the damn thing decides it doesn't want to work anymore. Nope, JK. Fuck you. Dick. I just need to get another one of these Logitechs. The C920. Alright. Oh no. The shit cam hit Minor Bob in his ass. See, I still have Minor Bob and his ass. I didn't get rid of that one. I just got this one too. No, I don't fight with equipment. I just strong arm it. Sometimes it bounces back at me. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Chris. Don't forget, as Chris has mentioned here, if you're not reading it right now, don't forget to hit that comment video at the top of the chat. Leave a comment on that video, and you'll be entered in to win some of that right there. Get out of here, overly bright light. Are you seeing this here? 0.1. Fucking things all over the place. Turn this fan off. How about we just call it 0.134? 0.134 grams of gold. Now that was a nice scoop. Quite unlike the pay dirt that we did this weekend that cost $40. No sirree, Bob. Like I mentioned, I give away that much gold on a Monday.
There you go. 0.136 grams of gold going into sloppy seconds. Boom. But what else is going into sloppy seconds? What do you guys think? Do you want some shiny rocks? Let's see what we got over here. Oh, I can't open that. It's heavy. That wasn't the heavy thing. Oh, here's some peridot. There's some peridot. Make it green. Green and shiny. Not ready for prime time. Whoa. All right. And how about that? Throw a big, fat appetite in there. I hope you're hungry. Can I unplug this? Yeah. Oh, it's pointing this way. Big ol' treated appetite. Some peridots. How about that? Not too shabby for a sloppy seconds, I'd say. Let me find a baggie and a sticker. Well, the last of you who haven't already done so, go and click on that link. Leave your comment so you can get entered in to win some of this here. Or this here, potentially. Not everybody's a winner, but somebody will. You know how many people at home watching football are getting a bag of pay dirt sent to them for free right now? 0. That makes me 100% better than the NFL. What's the date today? 9/26/22. Dig Daddy. All right. Now, I love putting garnets in people's dirt, but I know garnets are kind of difficult for some. So, I won't put them in there now, but if whoever wins would like me to add some garnets, well, there might be a little bit of room in there. Oh, there's my fucking chair. All right, I'm back. Now, some people love garnets. I have garnet sand and I got small garnets, and I'll put a pinch of both in there. But not everybody has that love for the hard stuff, so I give you the option. At any rate, it's about that time. So let's go over to the Gall page and figure out who is gonna win some pay dirt. We're on the YouTube random comment generator. Picker generator. You don't want that. There's our Gall page. Let's fetch us some names. No replies, but otherwise anything goes. No duplicates, so 1 entry per person. Now, last week's winner was Dan Canham. So he can't win this week, but everybody else is fair game. Looks like we got 30 comments, and it looked like there was 30 people here, so I like those numbers. let's pick a winner. Can you guys see this? Let's pick a winner. Doug Odette. Good luck tonight, folks, with that thumbs up. Well, Doug, the luck is yours. You just won yourself a bag of them sloppy seconds from Dig Daddy. Congratulations. So, the question of the night is, do you want any garnets? You gotta choose now, because this is where they go in. Is he still here? Doug sells pay dirt? Well, I gotta get a link to where to get that from. I can't just buy it directly from him, you know. Heck yeah on the garnets. So I'd buy it directly from him and I was like, hey Doug, send me some pay dirt so I can review it. I'm not saying that Doug would spice it up for me. Better fucking spice it up for me. But then that wouldn't be a fair representation of the general man's experience, you know? That's why I like websites that I can just buy stuff from. Alright, so I put a little bit of both. Not a huge bag of dirt, so I don't want to overwhelm it. Not like it's a red bag. Which the holiday pay dirt will be, by the way, a red bag of pay dirt. And what a red bag is dirt like this. Hopefully this will focus. Is dirt like this, where it's so heavy in garnets, that's all you see in there. So as I'd mentioned before, there will be a Halloween bag. It could be just like this, or there could be more garnets. We'll see. So, stay tuned for that. That'll be getting posted up here soon as well. Here, let me go back to the proper camera. So that'll be a red bag. It's going to be very, very garnet heavy, and there's going to be less material. I'm going to try to get some lava and crunch that back up and get it a little bit closer to what the original Dragon's Hoard was. Because I saw Dylan on Miller's Prospecting do his bag that I sent him like freaking 2 years ago. And that looked like some fun dirt to go through. So I want to bring some of that back. But otherwise, this is going to be the Halloween bag. And I'm going to put a little bit more stuff in there as well. So stay tuned for that. Keep an eye on the website, backyardprospecting.com, and the Prospector Shop for new things popping up. And again, if you're looking for one of those toolbox sluices, I got a compact and a large ready to go right now. Hit buy, and I'll get it shipped out to you in a couple of days. Otherwise, it has been a wonderful evening with all of you. Thank you for all tuning in. I hope you have an awesome week. And don't forget to tune in next weekend for some pay dirt review. Hopefully I'll have some bags of dirt to go through. Otherwise, I'll find something to do. But I'll see you then. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful week.